this guy just walked in. What's this called? Make-A-Witch?
Dude, it's Witch.
Witch? Yeah, you walk in with your own sandwich and just ate it. You see nothing wrong with that. Jersey Mike. And you're the Jersey Mike show. And which that's a horrible thing to do. Yeah, we're at Avengers double premiere here. We're just waiting for the new Avengers 2 to come on. There's like a 25-minute intermission. We're just waiting for number 2. So we decided to come here and eat. And he brought his own food and decided to go in the sub place with the sub from another place. So yeah, very proud pod. No cares given though. No cares given.
Spot.
The parking spot, the usual one is taken by David Buster, is now being built here at the back from seeing Avengers Age of Ultron. Well, it's the next day actually. But so yeah, what we're basically gonna do here for the review is we're gonna say what we liked about the film, and then like what we didn't like, some things we didn't like about the film, and then probably just give it an overall review out of like what, 5 stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay.
Performance issues. 1 out of 5.
And yeah, and then say what like should you see it in regular 2D or IMAX 3D? It's like IMAX worth it, stuff like that. Yeah, I'd say IMAX is definitely worth seeing it in.
Well, I'd say that for a majority of movies. I mean.
Oh yeah, obviously. Is it worth seeing it in 3D though? Actually, let's get this question from you. Since you don't really like 3D, would you think it's Avengers 2 is worth seeing in 3D?
Okay, well, first of all, the first Avengers movie that we saw, that was my favorite time ever watching it in that one theater. So I'm gonna say it was worth it.
What about number 2? Was that good in 3D as well?
Well, yeah. I mean, it was the first time I've ever seen the movie. I thought it was good.
No, I'm saying in 3D. Was it good? I'm saying, would it make a difference if you saw it in 2D?
How am I supposed to know? I haven't seen it in 2D yet.
Well, you know what 2D looks. Okay, fine. Yeah, there wasn't as much 3D aspects in the second one as there were in the first one, I think. I mean, okay.
Okay, for me...
Okay, but the IMAX was pretty good.
I was like, oh look, a movie, good. I didn't nitpick things like, oh no, there's not enough 3D in this one, wham. I said, oh look, it's a movie, good.
Alright, we're gonna talk about something. It's definitely worth seeing in IMAX. But yeah, I'm not sure about 3D. I'd have to see it in 2D, like you said. But yeah. So what are some things we liked about the movie? Ryan, what did you like about the movie?
I like how the heroes joke around with each other. Like, even in the fights, they're fighting each other, and they're, like, making jokes, like, they're beating people's faces in, but they're still talking to each other. It's just funny. Humorous.
Yeah, so, like, the humor chemistry between all of them.
I didn't really believe the... I mean, I wanted to, but the Hulk, Black Widow...
Oh, yeah, okay, their acting was really good, except for the Black Widow Hulk thing. I didn't really buy their chemistry romance. I didn't really buy their chemistry. Did you buy that whole Hulk Black Widow thing? I didn't think their chemistry was that great. I didn't really buy it. Other than that, I thought all the acting was good, though, but I didn't really buy it.
Well,
Hulk Black Widow thing.
It wasn't as good as it could have been.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
You're right. But I think I sort of understood it.
I like the...
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. The introduction of...
The movie?
No. The Vision.
Okay, we're not talking about the trailer.
No.
Oh, the movie Vision.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, that was crazy. They're all, like, fighting against each other. Because, you know, like, Tony, he already made, like, a killing robot. And now he wants to go make this Vision thing. They're like, are you insane? You already, like, made a killer robot. And so they're trying to stop him. And then, like, Thor barges in and is like, okay, what's he gonna do? We don't know what side he's on. Because, like, the Hulk... This is spoilers here, by the way. The Hulk and, like, Iron Man are up for making Vision. But, like, Captain America and Hawkeye and anyone else isn't. But then we don't know what side Thor's on. Because he was gone, like, doing some stuff. So we didn't know what side he was on, but then he ran in. Anyways, as I said, Vision was introduced perfectly. Like, Thor came in, but we didn't know what side he was on, but he came in and he put lightning on the table they were building him on, and it brought him to life.
Cradle.
That was really cool.
Cradle.
Oh my gosh, whatever.
That's what it's called.
They have introduced him really coolly. And it's hilarious because they're having a party during the movie where everyone's, like, trying to lift his hammer. Captain America is the closest to it. He nudges in. Thor's they'll go like freaks out like.
Yeah, and then whenever he quits, he's like, "Oh, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay, buddy. You didn't pick it up, so I'm still happy."
It's fine. He's like, whew, and I was like,
yeah, and then I'm just like, the Vision.
Oh yeah, the Vision. Was
like, I don't know if I'm good or evil.
Yeah, but anyways, Vision comes out and they're like, well, how do we know you're not bad like Ultron? And he's like, how do we know you don't have bad intentions?
It's like, I don't know. I
And
don't
he's like,
know if I'm good or evil.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm on the side of life here. He's like, I don't know if I'm worthy enough, but we gotta take down Ultron. Here you go. And he
Thor
picks
the
up
hammer.
the hammer, and the whole theater is like,
Yeah,
oh my god!
I was just like, oh!
Yeah. And then
It was great.
like well, he picks up Thor's hammer, and then he like hands it to him. And like,
your input, Ryan?
what do you think about Vision?
I like seeing.
I thought it was kind of cool. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kept calling him Superman,
Nope.
and Patrick got really mad at me.
He had a gold cape and he was red and green. How did he look like Superman?
Because he could fly and shoot lasers out of his forehead. Not his eyes, but forehead. Close enough.
Forehead, yeah, no, his eyes.
And he had a cape.
It was one laser. It was from the Mind Gym. Yeah,
He's almost invincible.
They finally started like touching on the Infinity Jones. Infinity Jones. Where did that?
Indiana Jones.
I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't know why. Gyms. I'm sorry.
And Indiana Jones is now in this. It's like Lego Star Wars.
Okay,
Also,
see,
the complete saga. They introduced Indiana Jones into this.
they already realized what the Infinity Gems were in Guardians of the Galaxy. What are they? Infinity Stones, aren't they? Are they gems?
Pretty sure they're stones.
Yeah, stones. Sorry, I should know. I've read the comic about it
You
too.
should, but
I have the Infinity Gauntlet comic in my room, anyways. But yeah, they're they finally. You know how they introduced the Infinity Stones in Guardians of the Galaxy?
Okay.
They talked about it there, but they never talked about it. The Avengers never found out about it, but the Avengers finally find out about the Infinity Stones because Thor goes and what does he do?
I think he bathed.
Yeah, no, he bathed. No, but what's the word I'm thinking of? What did Thor go and do to find out about the Infinity
Jumped
Stones?
in that pool.
I don't know. It was some sort
Had
of
a
water
vision.
thing, and that's all I remember from it.
No, I can't. There's a word for it.
He bathed.
No. He was having.
He's like, this smell.
Yeah,
I can't think with this smell.
It was like
So
the
he
bad.
jumps into this pool and just like, oh, I can think clearly now.
No,
The
it was like a
rain
bad.
is gone.
No, he's like.
I can think clearly.
Okay.
He has the vision.
No, it's like a bath of meditation.
About vision.
Yeah.
He has the vision about vision.
The vision of
Oh,
vision.
that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the bath gives him visions of what's to come and stuff. It's like a meditation process. So yeah.
There were bath salts. That's why.
But yeah, so then he finds out about the whole Infinity Stones, how there's like 6 of them and everything. And they're like, and that's the Mind Stone. That's what we need. So it's on our side. He's like, as long as we have the Mind Stone on our side, we're good.
Okay, so that's the Mind Stone.
Yeah.
Then what's the one? What are all the other stones called?
Well, there's the one.
There's the one from the Tesseract, the one from the Ether from Thor 2.
And then there's one from.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, but the Mind Stone came from
Loki's scepter.
Yeah.
So if that one's called the Mind Stone, what's the Tesseract one called?
I don't remember. I did
failed
know.
me.
I did
Failed
know what
me.
they're called, but I don't remember.
Failure. You suck.
You're a failure for not reading comics, alright? You go catch up on this. I'm like,
I don't know.
Well, you still haven't seen a lot of the DC originals.
the DC originals? Are you talking about the animated?
Yeah, dude, that's the best.
I've seen like all of them now.
all of them.
Yeah, like bits about all of them. Seriously, name one.
Name one.
Larry.
Have you seen the Phantasm? Batman.
The Phantasm.
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 Isn't that the one with the Joker?
It has the Joker,
Yeah.
but the main character was the main
Phantasm.
bad guy was the Phantasm.
Mm-hmm. And
What
the
gender?
cover-
What gender
No,
was the
the cover.
Phantasm?
I saw it when it first came out on Cartoon Network like years ago.
Is Yoshi
But yeah,
a
it has.
gender?
Is Yoshi a gender?
Yoshi's
I'm
not
gonna
a
call
gender.
him Yoshi.
Is mayonnaise?
Okay, we're going
an
off
instrument?
topic here. This is
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Yeah, I liked how they introduced the twins as well.
Dude. Dude. Oh, the ending.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they killed. Did you like the way they killed off Quicksilver?
Yeah, it was. Oh my gosh.
Makes
Actually,
sense.
I love the even with
Yeah.
his last words are "You didn't see that coming, did you?"
I was like, oh.
And see, they were him and Hawkeye were having this thing back and forth.
because at the
Hawkeye-
beginning of the film,
he pushes him over and he's like, "You didn't see that coming, did you?"
and then
he just-
Hawkeye shoots him down from the roof when they're all fighting about
yeah, and he's
Vision.
like, "You didn't see that."
And then
now,
Hawkeye's
did you?
like, you didn't see that coming, now did you? And then that's when
At the very
and then
end,
those are Quicksilver's
he
last words.
he sacrifices himself, and he's just like, "You didn't see
Yeah,
that
Hawkeye-
coming, did you?"
Hawkeye's trying to save this kid when Ultron's trying to blow up this whole island. They have to evacuate the island because Ultron is planning on like destroying it completely.
Oh my gosh, no!
And
The best part about that,
Oh.
the best part about that, sorry, was whenever what was it, Scarlet Witch?
Mhm.
She like starts crying, and then she finds that like the one Ultron that's like has like the strongest metal, and it's just like he's like, if you stay here, you'll die, and she's
Can I
like,
explain how he died first?
I just did. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, where he dies because they're evacuating the island because it's about to get blown up because they have to blow it up because Ultron has control of it. And so, yeah, there's like this kid Hawkeye has to go get, But Ultron, after Hulk knocks him out into the sky, he gets a ship. Ultron gets a ship, and he starts like firing rapid machine guns out of it at him, and he's about to kill the kid in Hawkeye. So Quicksilver goes and like sacrifices himself. But yeah, it's great because then you see sister twins. His sister Scarlet Witch. She goes like rage mode. What were you saying about that?
Okay, so the Scarlet Witch just like all of a sudden she's just like she starts screaming and crying. Just everything around her dies, and then she goes to find the one Ultron that killed her brother. She's just like,
oh yeah, she just rips the heart out of his chest. It's
yeah,
robotic heart.
Thanks.
It's amazing.
God, it's building up to that. Well, basically he goes, if you stay here, you'll die. And she's like, I just did. You know what that feels like? She just like uses her mind power to
Yeah,
just
she
like
just feels like this.
rip out his heart,
Yeah.
and you just see him like start to spasm a little bit, and of course, then after that, her best line is said to a dead guy. So it felt like that.
I felt like all the new character development was done really well. All the character development was really well.
Oh my gosh, the Vision is so awesome.
Yeah, and they introduced the new characters really well. They did really well in the Vision. So yeah, and the action scenes were amazing. No, okay, it was probably one of my favorite action scenes. Remember in the first Avengers where when he hits Captain America's shield the first time, it creates that big blue blast radius?
Yes.
Remember they used that at the beginning
Oh
of the
yeah,
scene.
he's just like,
that?
hey, they're all lining up. No.
And they used the blue thing, it was amazing. Oh yeah, and one thing that's great about this film, it jumps straight into the action. Like when you start it, it's already like right there.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's pretty
I didn't
great.
know. I was confused because I thought they were gonna like collect all the Avengers like they did in the first one. Like,
No.
oh, we have another crisis, gotta collect everybody again. But now they were all just sort of there.
Hey.
So.
Yeah.
Hey, Hydra's back. Let's go kill him.
And now they have a headquarters, so that's a thing. They have their own vehicle and everything.
To the Batmobile.
Alright, let's talk
The
about
Avengers.
great action scenes, great action, great sense of humor. They done the new characters really well. And the bad guy, oh yeah, okay. James Spader was perfect voice cast for Ultron. That was amazing.
That was so
I
awesome.
loved him. And I
can't physically throw up in my mouth, but
yeah,
I could.
and I loved his. Ultron had a sense of humor as well, a dark sense of humor, but it was humor as well. Yeah.
I'm so
And
sorry
they
about
introduced
that.
Black Panther's Artemis Claw too, and that was introduced really well. They introduced all the new characters really great.
Whenever he tore off
Yeah.
that one guy's arm.
Oh yeah, that was.
I'm so
Claw.
sorry about that.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was fun.
But I don't like being compared to him.
Mhm,
Kicks him over
yeah.
for comparing him to Stark.
That was great. All right, what are some things you didn't like about the film? Let's start with Ryan here, since he's just like sitting on this.
He's just chilling.
What didn't I like about
Yeah,
the film?
like some things you didn't like, or that you thought could have been done better.
I didn't like that the metal around Ultron's mouth seemed to warp when he talked. I didn't realize metal could warp like that.
Is that the only thing?
Hand puppets on my face.
Sorry, I'm done.
I don't know. I was just watching the movie to watch the movie. I wasn't nitpicking anything.
All right, Drake, is there anything you didn't like about the film?
Well, seriously, my main thing was the lines. Like, oh my gosh, the lines were so
Oh, yeah,
great.
they had hilarious comedic lines there. But is there anything you didn't like about the film?
What didn't I like?
They never introduced the new characters. They never said their superhero names.
Yeah, they didn't
They
say
never
their names.
once said Scarlet Witch or
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver
because
or
they
Vision.
haven't. They were just introduced. They haven't become Scarlet Witch or Quicksilver yet. They haven't been assigned names yet.
I
At
just
the
didn't
end-
like that there wasn't.
I
any-
know, but at the end of the thing, they were just starting to become Avengers. You saw that when Captain America and Black Widow were training now. They made a
I
training
still didn't
center
like it.
for them at the end. All the new characters, which is really cool.
Still didn't
But
like
the
it.
ending was so stupid when he's just like, Avengers! And you think he's about to say Avengers Assemble, but no,
He's
he
like,
says
"Avengers!"
Avengers! And then it goes right to credits, and
It
you're
was
like,
great.
oh.
No, that
okay.
was awesome.
That was
You
really
guys,
cool, though.
you don't appreciate good movie making.
No, I love
That's
the
all it
movie.
is.
I love the movie.
You suck.
You need to say Avengers Assemble. He's like, Avengers, and it goes to credits. I'm like, oh, okay.
They're gonna make a new catchphrase just for those little group of Avengers.
Yeah.
Avengers,
Unite.
go do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Avengers, let's go break some stuff. Break some faces. Yeah.
Okay.
They're all like, ah.
One thing I didn't like about the film was that, you know, when they're all
Hawkeye.
the robots are flying off. You know when all the robots are flying
Yeah.
off, and like you can't let them
Falcon?
escape the island. Yeah, War Machine's like going to stop them. War Machine comes in and is like, yes, War Machine's here. Now we need Falcon, and Falcon doesn't show up at all. He's at the beginning of the film during the party and everything, so you know he's around, but he doesn't show up to help at all. But then he shows up at the end again when they build the training center, and it's like, so why weren't you there fighting? I mean, and you see that he has a suit and everything on as well.
Yeah.
But you could have been there. I was like,
He could have, but he wasn't.
yeah. And like the only other thing I didn't like about the film was you know how in Iron Man 3 he says he's retiring, so you think he'd come back out of retirement because he created Ultron to stop Ultron, but no, they didn't really explain it all. He's just like as soon as you start the film, he's like back fighting again.
I forgot the ending of Iron Man. All I remember is that
Yeah.
they took a shrapnel out of it.
Yeah, and then he said he was gonna retire, but now he's back fighting again. You thought he was gonna come back because of Ultron, but no, he's just back. They don't give any explanation at all why he's back. Do we ever find out how they captured Loki's scepter too? Because he uses it in Thor 2, Loki. So how did they ever get Loki's scepter?
The very beginning of the movie.
Of
They're all attacking a castle because Loki's scepter's there.
I know, but how
How
did
did
they
the
get
castle-
Loki's scepter?
Get Loki's scepter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is how did they get it from Loki?
I don't know.
I don't know. There was
Loki.
there
gave it
was
to
a
them.
deleted scene with Loki in it. They did a scene with Loki in it, but there's a lot of scenes in the movie that they had to cut out, and Loki had a scene. So maybe they had like
Loki
a
wasn't in the
flashback
movie
scene.
at all, was he?
No, they cut him out. But yeah, maybe there was a scene in there that explained how they got the scepter, but they had to cut it out. I don't know. But yeah, other than that, they're not explaining why Iron Man's back and how they got the scepter, and like the chemistry could have been better between Black Widow and Hulk. But other than that, it was like really great action sequences.
But did you want there to be like
Great story
a
plot.
green?
I felt like some parts were
Nasty scene.
a little rushed, some parts, but other than that, I felt a really good pace.
Well, how
The
long
story
was the
really
movie?
cool.
It was still like 2.5
2 hours and like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not a short movie.
Yeah, I know it's not a short movie, but like some parts felt like a little rushed.
Like what parts?
I don't know, like the vision, like the Ultron thing happened really fast when he found the stuff for Ultron. So.
On the stuff for Ultron? Like when Ultron shows up?
Oh no, when he's like Banner just walks in and he's like, "Oh yeah, I found this new stuff out of nowhere."
Well, no, it does. It go kind of slow.
Yeah.
Because they whisper to each other what they want to do.
No,
Then
I'm
they
saying
do-
when
they
he
do go
discovered-
fast
No,
when
when
they-
he discovered Ultron before he killed Jarvis. I mean, well, we find out he didn't really kill Jarvis, but yeah. But yeah, other than them not explaining the Iron Man thing and the chemistry coming better between Black Widow and Hulk, but other than that, like everything about this film was like really great.
No.
And then the X-Men show up.
No. Oh yeah, Spider-Man's up there. Stay all the way after the credits for Spider-Man. So
Yeah,
definitely there.
he was there.
Oh yeah, definitely. No.
There's this lady
No.
that was like cleaning one of these buildings, and all of a sudden Spider-Man's like, "Hey,
No.
you missed a spot."
No, it's a guy, actually. That's a fake scene. But anyway, no, there's actually is only one scene, after credits scene in this movie, during the middle of the credits. There's nothing else afterwards. But the one after credits scene is so good, though. You finally see the Infinity Gauntlet and the Thanos saying, "Looks like I have to go get it myself. Like, looks like I have to go do it myself." So he's going to collect the Infinity Stones now, so yeah. But yeah, overall, it was a pretty good movie, and I think they defeated, and all the scenes between Vision and Ultron were great. Really well
I
done.
like the last one. Their little
Mhm.
conversation between each other.
Oh yeah, it was like you're like the same army, and then he defeats the last Ultron at the end. Just really good.
Yeah, he's like, "You'll never kill me."
Yeah. All right. All right. So all right. I guess we're gonna give our ratings on it now. So Ryan, you want to go
Wait,
first?
now we know that Captain America's shield can be broken.
Well, no, that was his hallucination because Scarlet Witch got.
No. Ultron was made out of vibranium, right?
Yeah.
And they broke Ultron down.
Mhm.
So now we know Captain America's shield can be broken down too.
Oh yeah, I guess so, huh?
Just saying.
Well, yeah, because he uses the mind gem laser on him, so that's kind of what broke it. Yeah. So yeah, I guess we know that Captain America's shield can be broken now. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, Scarlet Witch getting in their head. One of my favorite things, the Hulkbuster fight with the Hulk and Hulkbuster armor. That was amazing.
That was pretty cool.
I loved that fight. That was really great. I actually thought Hulk would win, but Hulkbuster actually ends up winning the fight. That was really great.
It's only because he made it so they
Veronica.
can replace parts. that
Oh
were
yeah,
broken.
because Hulk started ripping off all the parts of his suit, but then he had a thing come down and give him more parts.
Veronica.
That was really good. Yeah, Veronica.
Her name was Veronica.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice name. Anyways, yeah. But yeah, the fight was really great. And it's just funny, it's kind of like what happened with the Thor and Hulk fight in Avengers 1, where he like punches him across the thing. That's kind of how the fight ended with Hulkbuster and Hulk.
Oh yeah,
When he just knocks him out.
blackout.
Like you see Hulk get up, and then like you see Hulkbuster's hands come out of nowhere, boom, like hit him. But yeah, I feel like they didn't really explain the Hulkbuster armor. It's just like, oh, he just has Hulkbuster armor. Okay, cool. But anyways, yeah, there are some things that need a bit more explanation for. But other than that, everything was great. But yeah, so what would you give it out of like 5 stars?
10 out of 10. Would watch again.
Not saying out of 5 stars. What would you give it?
10 out of 10 is 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Yeah, you need.
Can you not do?
Yeah,
ratio?
I know. I'm saying.
Do the math, Patrick.
I'm done right now.
Don't you hit me?
I will.
Don't you know you're not supposed to hit girls? Won't you? Did your mama teach you anything? Just kidding. I would give it a 5 out of 5 as well because it was pretty fabulous. I mean,
I don't rate
the things were.
You just said 4.5, like in the
I know.
earlier today.
I know,
don't rate
but
movies.
it was pretty fabulous.
5 out of 5 has to be like absolutely perfect for me.
It was pretty fabulous.
Yeah, I ended up giving it 4 out of 5 stars.
I watched the movie
good.
and I liked it. 10 out of 10.
Yes.
That's how I
Alright.
rate things.
Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Thanks for watching our review of Avengers Ultron, and see it. Okay. You. I promise he won't be anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
Okay.
I was kidding. All right. Well, that's it for our review. All right. See you guys.